New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Oh, he's got a chance. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's King. I know he thinks he can house every... But sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll go to the ground. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stanley. Looking for room at the 25. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds a little space. He's loose. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Give the offensive line tons of credit on that running play. Just working really well as a unit right now. They're being physical. They're getting a lot of push. And you see guys working up into the second level, getting hats on hats at linebackers and DBs as they try to get involved. This O-line right now really showcasing their physicality.
Here's the handoff. Running into the open space. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. It's a reverse. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. New Mexico State lines up quickly. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the first with the give to the wide receiver. Big-time run defense. They knock him down well behind the line. It's a loss of 9.
And you gotta love this if you're the defensive coordinator, because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and they were able to make the tackle.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bear.
Turning on the Jets. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fakes to grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. This time he's got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
First and goal, LSU. Next the end of the first quarter. LSU 7, New Mexico State 0.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to pound their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Johnson. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Tigers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it, he can do the rest, takes it to the house for 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's McMillan. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Brings up second down.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Stanley. Gets it out quickly. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Harris. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
They'll try to get outside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field.
There he goes! He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the edge on the left. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got his man downfield. Touchdown LSU! Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's McMillan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. New Mexico State lines up quickly. He might want another play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. It's Stanley.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Here's a return from midfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On the set. Looking for a crease. It's Stanley. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
Picks up 4. Brings up second down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to the ground with the running back. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Safe completion on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
No gain.
This defense is so well coached. They came into this game knowing that they were going to see some screen passes. On 3rd down, they were expecting it, and now they have a chance to get off the field.
He'll run for it. Oh, a lot of space. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
about the confidence? This coach is very confident. 4th down, backed up in my territory, inside my 20, and you go for it? Wow, you better get it, and you did here, so great coaching.
New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
They just keep firing. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Fires left. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes, and that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time.
He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it up.
It's a seam wide open. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. And the Aggies in the hurry up.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they come to the line with very little choice but to go for it in a desperate situation here. He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
On the set. Moves.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Going to throw it over the top of the D. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because
Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down to the 37.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Gaucho, baby.
Back to pass. The short hands, it's Callaway. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And he got just enough of that one. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Direct snap. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
At the 38. Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, LSU 23, New Mexico State 3.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Jackrabbit.
Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
Get set, get set.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it. And this will be incomplete, a big hit. Forces second down.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it, running it, they have been completely dominant.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the offense suddenly, with an opportunity it couldn't have expected. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he makes the extra point.
LSU 30, New Mexico State 3.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Caught behind the line. It's McMillan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Handoff from the gun. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Coming up, 4th and
Gorilla! Cut it!
Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you set the other team up for almost automatic points.
They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
He'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Braun. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
For the offense.
LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down.
Terrier. Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.